Ever wondered why you missed an important detail even though it was right in front of you? It's not because you weren't paying attention. Your brain is actively deciding what to prioritize and what to ignore. Every second, it's filtering out what it thinks is irrelevant. This filtering process, designed to conserve mental energy, helps you focus on what's essential, but it also causes you to overlook information that might be crucial in the long run. So why does your brain do this, and how can you stop it? Your brain processes more data than you can consciously handle. With a constant stream of sensory information flooding in, it simply cannot focus on everything at once. Instead, it makes quick decisions about what's worth noticing. This is where attention comes into play. Attention is a limited resource, and your brain is highly selective about what gets it. It focuses on things it believes will help you survive or advance your goals, while everything else takes a back seat. The catch? Sometimes those unimportant details are exactly what you need to know. The reason your brain filters out certain information goes back to evolution. For our ancestors, survival depended on noticing immediate threats, like a predator in the bushes. Your brain evolved to zero in on these types of stimuli, ignoring anything that wasn't directly related to immediate survival. In modern life, that could mean focusing on the noise of a potential threat while ignoring the sound of someone talking in the background. The brain's ancient survival mechanisms are still very much active, even though the world we live in has changed drastically. This explains why, in everyday life, we might ignore information that doesn't seem urgent or emotionally charged. The brain's selective attention is further shaped by habits and routines. When you repeat an action enough times, your brain recognizes it as predictable and doesn't need to actively process every step. This is what allows you to drive a car without thinking about each gear shift or step in the process. While this automatic processing saves energy, it also means you stop paying attention to the small details of routine tasks. A familiar task or environment becomes almost invisible to your brain's awareness. You might walk into a room you've entered 100 times and not notice that a lamp is out or that the picture on the wall has shifted slightly. These details might not seem relevant in the moment, but they're ignored simply because they're part of your routine. Your brain also filters information based on emotional relevance. Emotional events tend to capture more of our attention than neutral ones. Strong feelings, whether joy, anger, fear, or sadness, grab our focus because they signal potential changes in our environment that could be important for our well-being. This emotional bias means that during emotionally charged situations, you may overlook neutral details. Think of a heated argument where you're so focused on your feelings of frustration that you forget the content of what the other person said. The emotional response overwhelms your brain's ability to process the conversation logically, which could make you miss key points. Cognitive biases also play a significant role in this selective processing. These mental shortcuts allow you to make quick decisions, but they often lead to incomplete or skewed perceptions. One such bias is the confirmation bias, your brain's tendency to favor information that aligns with your pre-existing beliefs while ignoring or dismissing what contradicts them. If you're in a discussion, for example, your brain will tend to latch onto facts that support your argument, disregarding the ones that challenge it. This cognitive shortcut helps you feel confident in your beliefs, but it also limits your understanding of the full picture, causing you to overlook important information. To counteract these tendencies, the first step is awareness. Recognizing that your brain is constantly filtering out information can help you actively engage with your surroundings and the details that may be slipping through the cracks. Developing a habit of consciously focusing on the details around you can help break the automatic processing cycle. Whether it's noticing the small changes in your environment, paying attention to what others are saying, or simply being present in the moment, a conscious effort can help you counteract your brain's tendency to ignore certain things. Have you ever realized that you've missed something important because your brain simply didn't think it was worth your attention? Let us know in the comments below and make sure to subscribe for more videos that help you understand how your mind works.